You think the budget's balanced?
Well, you got hundreds of millions of dollars on technically debt. That's not a budget balance in my world.
If everything is balanced on the paper, you'll see that revenues equal appropriations. But how true are the revenues, either collecting in this year as we finish this year, or the revenue collections for next year? And then on the expense side, how much of the quote-unquote savings are real or need to be still negotiated? So is the budget balanced? It depends upon how many smokes and mirrors are in that equation.
It's balanced on a cash basis because we're denying our obligations, because we're not paying the things that we need to pay. On an obligation basis, it is billions of dollars out of balance. There's no question.
If you had a credit card with this much debt on it, you wouldn't sleep very well. Let me tell you that.
You just put it, as far as the balance, as Senator O'Scanlan mentioned, you just look at the key areas that have to be addressed. The pension reform and the health benefit reform. $115 billion unfunded liability just in the pensions. And then you add on another $36 billion on the post-employment health care that hasn't been funded. So are we in balance? Absolutely not. It may look like on paper for 1 year, but when you take a look at all the unfunded liabilities that past administrations have kicked down the road, we're not in balance at all. And it's one of the reasons why you talk about the incentive plans. We have a completely uncompetitive tax structure. We're in the bottom on income tax. We're on the bottom on sales tax. We're on the bottom in corporate, business tax. All these taxes. Then you wonder why we have to have all these incentives just to get people to sit at a table to talk to us. That's the idea of going down that path to progress, to getting us to long-term. One thing I agree with the governor: it's going to take a while, because it was a long time before us to get here. It's going to take time and discipline for us to, and I didn't see as much discipline. I expected a lot less discipline today, but the issue is how much of it was real. Let's dig into it and find out, is it real?